guys, welcome back. Hopefully everyone is doing fine and hopefully you're doing okay. Yes, some of the times or most of the times we feel very tapped up with whatever we have to do, especially on the tougher times that definitely we need to agree whatever situation that comes is not going to be permanent, or what you think. Today may be a little bit harder for you, but tomorrow may be a little bit softer. Yes, most of these Gulf countries are becoming a little bit very funny to most of you or to most of us in every capacity or in every area specialization that where you are. Yes, let me talk about most of you that are here that have not been able to get what you call the QIDs or what you call the residence permit. It's the only way that you can be able or you to take up your residence allowance for you to stay in the country. Yes, most of you have come, but remember, your sponsors are in what you call blocks. When we look at the Ministry of Labor blocking, it's like any other organization, it's like any other government entity. These are block fines according to what offense or what is being not allowed you to perform in any way or the other. You may have a company that is going to come on your way. It can make for you a QID, but you cannot transfer to another company. Being that in the system, according to the law or according to the Ministry of Labor, it has a block on a particular entity. Yes, let me go straight to those people that have already what you call the visas. Your visas have expired. You are in the country, but you've not gotten what you call a QID or what you call the residence permit. Yes, it's going to be a little bit very harder for you to change from one employer to another. Most of us, we file complaint to the Ministry of Labor. Yes, I do not have work. I'm in the country. My employer has failed to get me work. Yes, the Ministry of Labor will respond to your entity or your requirement on what you've been or what you've asked for. They will say, okay, fine, you don't have work. They will give you the assertion and give you a waiver for you to change. But remember, you don't have a QID, which should be one of the formalities for you to change to a new sponsor. What they're going to do, they will give you a waiver for you to change. But you will have to look for a new sponsor who is going to take over your change of sponsorship. But this is the hardest part, that you do not have what you call a QID, which has to be one of the requirements for you to change to a new sponsor. So it's going to be a little bit very harder for you to change from one sponsor to another if you do not have a QID. This you should note it out. What is the best way for you? Yes, if the sponsor cannot get you a QID at this moment and this sponsor is in block, the best thing for you is to agree with the sponsor on terms that it should have at least to pay you what you call a 1 monthly salary, or even give you an air ticket for you to return home, such that you can have a new visa straight from home for you to come here. I'll address the Ugandans right now in Qatar. It's becoming a little bit very hard for you to change from one sponsor to another on what you call on a higher, local, higher formality basis, which is actually becoming a very tactical, because we do not have the visas in the system. They are blocked off for the Ugandans. So meaning that you will not be able to change in any way from one sponsor to another if you do not have what you call a valid QID. Hope I've tried to share something for you. So look at that as one way for you that you can get off